just hanging out.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Yeah, having a good time. Excited about a show.
I am super excited about our show. We have some really fun short form improvisers.
Yeah.
We've got some good folks over in our Twitch chat that are going to be giving us some suggestions for our show tonight. So I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. We should get them all to come and say hey real quick.
Yeah, everybody turn your cameras on. Turn your mics on too. Wave.
Come on.
Yay.
Cool. I'm going to turn this virtual background off. No, I'm going to leave it on.
I love the answer.
Okay, cool. I'm going to let this little cute little animal hang out over there. Cool. Everybody doing good?
Woo.
Yeah. We've got a bunch of really awesome improvisers here from New Orleans. In case you didn't know, Big Couch based in New Orleans. We've got all New Orleans based improvisers. And so we are gonna just get rolling. We ready? Are you feeling good?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool.
And
oh wait, before we get started, Scott reminded me improv is all about yes and. Everything we're gonna do for y'all tonight is totally made up. We didn't practice or anything. Right?
Nope.
No, we have no idea what we're doing, and everything that we're going to be doing is going to be based off of your suggestions, which you're going to put in the Twitch chat for us. So
I just learned how to say yes like 5 minutes ago, so this is really exciting.
You are a big no person. Yeah. Big no. Yep. Everybody else feels good about saying yes, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Resounding.
Awesome. Cool. Well, let's get started with our first game. This first game that we play is called Pitch It. I am going to be a big fancy Hollywood producer, and this is my very creative team, and they are going to be giving me movie titles for the next great blockbuster. So what I need from my Twitch audience is a suggestion in the chat. Type up a regular household item that you might find in your bathroom. Give me a bathroom item, something you might find in your shower, near your toilet, in your sink. Just type that in the chat for us. I cleaned my tub today. Oh, okay, let's do this. I like Lauren from NOLA. Lauren from NOLA says toilet brush.
Toilet brush.
Toilet brush is your suggestion. Give me the next great blockbuster. And you know what? Let's make this a big action film, right? Like a Michael Bay type action film with toilet brush.
The crystal toilet brush of Andalusia.
I love it. That's great. Lots of locations on that one. Okay, who else?
2 toilets, 1 brush.
Ooh, great. That's great, Sarah. Sarah Beth. Sarah Beth, thank you. What else? Anybody else got one?
Bowling for brushes.
Because bowl.
I got
Oh, Hallie, you got one? Get it. Go ahead,
not
Hallie.
nearly as good. I'm just skimming the rim.
Skimming the rim. Oh, okay. Pitch that to me. What's this about?
Well, the final frontier, some thought was space, but actually it's our own toilets, which are actually transforming robots from outer space, and they've come to destroy your plumbing.
Wow. Okay, so it's toilet formers.
Toilet formers.
Toilet formers. Okay, I love it. Do we have any other movie titles for toilet brushes? Wait, what was that, Drew?
Tinker toilet brush, Tinker toilet brush soldier.
Okay. That's a spy movie, right? A good spy movie? Where's it set?
Yeah.
What war? What war is it set in?
I mean, everybody knows, a house are everywhere. And what's inside of a house? A toilet. And so that's a battle that everyone, no matter where you're from, you're fighting a same kind of battle. How many elements? Water, air, solids.
Yeah. Disgusting. Great. Okay, great. Cool.
So,
Awesome. Anybody else have a toilet brush one?
Yeah. What about Singing in the Drain?
Okay. Okay. Who's starring in that?
Oh, that would 100% be the famous actor Jean-Claude Van Damme, because it's an action movie. So we'd obviously revive him from his current Broadway role that he is doing, where he's doing Bloodsport on Broadway. So we would take him from that and have him do Singing in the Drain action.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great, Scott. Thank you.
Yeah, if anybody wants to throw out another actor to,
I mean, I know Gina Davis was interested.
Perfect. Yes, Gina Davis.
What are you doing?
Who?
Mr. Clean?
Mr. Clean, yeah. And also Queen Latifah. So you'd have Mr. Clean Latifah, and like you could, yeah.
There it is.
I love it. I love it. Hey, I think we need more than one movie though. Can you guys let's get another suggestion from our audience, because we want to make sure to see what they want to see. Hey audience, can you give us like a tropical location? A tropical location somewhere that you might find, like, I don't know, palm trees and sand, or crabs, or the ocean. Any suggestion there in the Twitch chat of a tropical location that is, maybe some sort of island? Oh, cool. How about Fiji, you guys? Fiji. Fiji. Let's do a rom-com based in Fiji.
Haka to my heart.
Oh,
Haka
yeah.
to my heart. I love it, David. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fiji. Fear in getting involved.
Oh, you're gonna put getting with a J, Sarah Beth.
Yes.
I like it.
Fear in getting involved.
Yeah, that was.
Fear in jumping in. Fear in. Good teamwork, guys.
What about the Fijis? They're they do disco, but on an island.
Oh, is this like a Mamma Mia kind of remake situation?
Yeah, but it's the soundtrack is written by the Bee Gees, but it's called the Fijis. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
How
Anybody
about
else?
a message in an expensive bottle?
Ooh, okay, Sarah. Who is in that? Who's starring that?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
And who's his co-star?
Judy Dench.
Oh,
Dame
it's
Judi Dench, I love it.
Dame Judi Dench. Wow, this is like a real like December, February romance there. I love it. All right, any more Fiji films for us?
Yeah, how about Free Cheese in Fiji?
Free cheese.
Yeah, Free Cheese. It's a mouthful, but I think people could just refer to it at the box office as Free Cheese, but Free Cheese in Fiji, yeah.
Okay,
Got
great.
legs, right?
Yeah.
How about yeah, I like it.
It's starring a cheesemonger. Is that the main character?
Well, we were gonna put Justin Bieber in it because we're trying to go for that younger generation. He's gonna be terrible, but hopefully he'll draw. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I heard if he did do it, he was gonna look like Nicolas Cage in Raising Arizona time frame of like high, that character. You know what we're talking about, Bieber.
Yeah, cool.
And that's one of those tourism films, right? Because, I mean, we've all heard that the youth are not going to Fiji because they don't have free cheese. It's like the main thing they're missing. So, yeah.
I love it. You guys are so good at this.
What about for a bottle?
Yeah, there's also it's a long title, but I know this is crazy, but Tropic Call Me Later would be good. That's a good movie.
Okay,
too.
the whole title is I know this is crazy, but Tropic Call Me Later.
Yeah, this is crazy. Tropic Call Me Later.
Right, this is a Carly Rae Jepsen kind of.
Who?
All right, let's get one more movie on tap. Let's get one more movie. Hey, my Twitch chat, can you guys give us an example of like a kid's toy, like a toy from your childhood that you really loved? I was a huge fan of the Sit and Spin. I don't know if anyone else had this thing, but you sat on it and you like spun yourself around. I don't know. But I love it. Let's get Stretch Armstrong. Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, wow.
Got to get, okay, this is a very high-end Pixar animated film, Stretch Armstrong. What do we got?
How about a Pixar film called Stretch Armstrong? High concept.
I feel like that is already going to be made, Ben.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's great. I love it. That's how good it is that it's already getting done.
Do I get credit for that or the commenter?
No, you get credit for it, for sure. Yeah. Everybody knows who Stretch Armstrong is, right? It's like
I've got Detective Armstrong, which is kind of a modern take on Inspector Gadget.
It's
a Toy Story twist. So, Stretch Armstrong comes alive and solves crimes using his stretchy limbs when he needs some assistance.
I love that, David. Do you have an idea of who might sing the theme song for this?
Well, yeah, it's Paul Newman all day. I mean, that's the only answer, obviously.
Not Randy.
Not Randy.
Not Randy. That would be Paul
Newman. Yeah.
Love it.
I want this to be an inspirational film. I think that Stretch Armstrong does the Tour de France. And maybe it's called like The Last Stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Role model.
That's good.
Yeah, and we can sell like little bracelets that stretch like him.
Yeah, exactly.
That say like all the information for the movie.
Yeah, that's really good.
A nice marketing tie-in. I love it. I love it.
I mean, there's already a song. We could probably write Rubber Band Man, right?
By T.I.?
Who?
I like the T.I. version for that movie. It's more exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who that is, but it sounds great.
Like a Taliban.
Thank you, Drew.
I feel like this has never happened before, but they've never given an Oscar, a Best Actor Oscar, away for a person in an animated film. Would someone like to do the Oscar moment for any of our Stretch Armstrong? Let's do the last stretch. Let's do the Oscar moment. Who wants to do the Oscar moment for the last stretch?
Well, first, I just can't believe this has happened after the PEDs and ruining the lives of all of my teammates, friends, followers, fans, people with cancer all over the world. To be cast in a movie loosely based off me, but also have the ability to stretch my arms and give the whole Academy a hug. As a poor kid from Austin, Texas, I gotta say thank you guys to the Academy. I'm back on my feet. I never did anything wrong.
Wow, yay!
Pretty accurate.
I think that we can say that Lance Armstrong is going to star in Stretch Armstrong. It's going to be loosely based on his life. And it's going to be a fun animated film for everybody. Guys, thank you so much. I have so many great ideas to now produce as movies. You did an amazing job, so thank you. If you are not Ben or Sarah, can you wave goodbye and turn your camera and mic off? And I am going to turn this over to my buddy Scoot.
Okay, I'm going to need your help, Carrie, though, because I can't see the chat, so you're going to have to help me out here with what's coming through.
Okay, cool.
All right, so moving on to the next game. This is one of my favorite games. It's called, what's it called? I can't even think of it. New Choice. We renamed it. Yeah, normally we use a bell and we do ding, but here we're doing New Choice because we're not using a bell. So what's going to happen is I got two amazing people here, one on my screen to my left and my right. And so we're going to get a suggestion. They're going to do a scene. And during that scene, they're going to say different things. And I'm going to tell them new choice. Every time I say new choice, they have to come up with something new on the spot, right? And I'll continue to do this over and over again. So if someone would say like bowl of cereal, I'd say new choice. Say bowl of oats, new choice. Bowl of worms, new choice, right? And so we'd do that until I stop saying that, and we just kind of move forward with the scene. You guys are smart watching, so you'll figure that out pretty quick. I apologize if a cat jumps into the way. He's up here hanging out. So if it happens, we'll move forward. Yep. So what I need from you out there on Twitch world is a suggestion. Can I get a suggestion of something? If you were to like go to the moon, what is like one thing that you would take with you? Yeah. Travel to the moon. Ben, Sarah, what would you take if you were going to the moon? You only get one thing,
oxygen.
though. Yeah, I mean, that's a popular answer. You don't think the spaceship would have that?
Oh, shit.
I got a great suggestion from the chat, Scott.
Okay, great.
I love marshmallows.
Marshmallows. I love that.
Marshmallows is
Great.
something you would take to the moon.
I love it. So you guys take it away. I'm gonna take my screen away. Y'all are gonna have fun, but listen for me to say new choice.
These marshmallows aren't like they used to be in the 70s.
New choice.
These marshmallows, they ain't like they used to be. Last year,
New choice.
these marshmallows ain't like hot dogs at all.
That's right, Pop. You just can't make a marshmallow a hot dog. That's why we needed to go to 7-Eleven and pick them up for the barbecue.
Did you just call me Pop?
Yeah, Dad, I did.
Okay, that's better.
You like Dad
yeah.
better than Pop?
New choice.
Yeah,
Is this like the time I called you Randy and you just got mad?
New choice.
Look, Pop, like that time you popped your lid.
New choice.
Popcorn, that's your name. That's why I call you Pop.
yeah, but you're my son, so you should call me like father or dad, not my given name, Popcorn. But you could call me Corn if you want. That was a cool band in the 90s.
New choice.
You could call me Corn if you want, because I got lots of corns on my feet.
New choice.
You can call me Corn if you want, because it rhymes with porn.
Let's just go with Dad. I'm not really feeling comfortable with anything rhyming with porn. I just feel like this is a father-son situation and there are certain things that are appropriate. So can we just sit here and watch 16 Candles?
New choice.
Can we just go to the zoo now?
New choice.
Look, can we just fill out my FAFSA?
Yeah. Look, son, if you're going to go to the University of Southern Nebraska next year, you're going to need to know about porn. Okay, so yes, I'll help you with your FAFSA. Your FAFSA. I got the income taxes right here. Okay, but first, you need to learn about watching naked people on the internet.
New choice.
First, though, you need to learn about your father's past, all right?
New choice.
You need to learn about the true truth about your mother.
You did tell me that was going to happen, and I have my guesses as to what that might be. But
New choice.
And the thing is, I did read her diary already.
New choice.
Please tell me.
Okay, well, for one, your mom's name was Hennessy, as you know, and she produced several of the top YouPorn videos of the early YouPorn generation. And I said produced. I'm not defaming your mother's name, even though she left us. Well, she left me, and I wouldn't let her see you. But your mom was good at porn, and someday you and I will be too.
New choice.
And she was good at porn, and someday she's going to be dead like the rest of us.
New choice.
Okay. She was good at porn, and someday I will do your FAFSA, but I'm not getting to it very quickly today, okay?
This is clear. And it also looked like maybe you were choking on or perhaps going to regurgitate one of those marshmallows.
New choice.
Are you okay? Because as soon as you stop talking about porn, you look like you're going to throw up.
New choice.
Can you just throw up already? It looks like you're going to throw up all those marshmallows.
New choice.
Fine. I guess we're not going to talk about vomit or porn or FAFSAs. And all we're going to do is sit here and eat what should have been hot dogs.
Well, maybe those hot dogs will settle my stomach. It feels like I got swallowed 100 marshmallows right now.
Scene. Yay. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was so good. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's good.
That FAFSA stuff.
Yeah. How many people throw FAFSA in an improv scene?
Someone who works for a university.
I guess so.
Awesome. Sarah and Ben, thank you so much. Cool. Hey, Scott, I'm hosting this next one. I'm going to do some good, bad, and worst advice.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
Also,
cool.
it sounds bad. Also sounds
the
horrible.
worst. The worst. Okay, cool. Hey, Drew and Sarah Beth and David, will you join me, please? Thank you. Hi, you guys. Actually, you're not you guys. You're someone else, right? I'm gonna let each of you introduce yourselves, and then what's gonna happen is we're gonna ask our Twitch audience to tell us something they need advice about, and you are going to give them good, bad, or the worst advice. My good advice person, can you introduce yourself? Can you tell me your name, what you do?
My name is Drew. I guess if I was going to be honest and good, it's Andrew. That's actually my legal name. But I go by Drew, and Hugh is my middle name, and my last name is Baskell. I'm just going to try to give you good advice, Carrie. I hope I'm doing okay.
Okay, great. Andrew Baskell, thank you so much. My bad advice person, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Yes, darling. My name is Percy May. It is short for Persephone. And I do declare I specialize in the affairs of the heart, but I'm willing to give advice on anything, especially if it's unsolicited.
All right. Okay, great. And then my, thanks, Percy. I appreciate that. And then my worst advice person, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, dude, that's totally crazy because my name's Percy too. But everybody just calls me Dolphin Dude. Because when I work at the piers and I feed the dolphins and stuff. So you can just call me Dolphin Dude, I guess, if you want to.
Okay. I'll call you Dolphin Dude. That sounds great because I don't want to say Percy too, and then it'll you're
that
like the second one. It'd be weird. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Dolphin Dude, I think you'll find I am one of a kind.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, great. Hey, Twitch audience, we want to know something that you would like to get advice on. And it should be something simple, like what's the best way to mow your lawn, or how do you make a roux? Something that our experts here can help you out with. So, I planted some plants this weekend. That was really interesting. Cool. Hey, how about we get a topical one to get us started? Andrew, our question, well, for all of our experts, the question is, where can I go during this pandemic? And I'm assuming that's like, what's a safe activity? What's a safe location that you can go to that feels safe?
Everybody's different. I'm just trying to give a real good answer. Unless it's essential, a good place to go is like maybe your house.
Okay.
Like just whoop.
That's great. That's great advice. That's not just good advice. That's great advice, Andrew. Thank you. Percy, how are you feeling? What do you think is a good place to go during the pandemic? Oh, not Dolphin Dude, Miss Percy.
Yes, it is my turn. Thank you, Carrie. I am inclined actually to agree with Mr. Andrew here, but I think you need to find a way to attract as much attention as possible. So stay at your house, but feel free to lounge on the roof, so to speak, perhaps topless, to attract the neighbors and maintain that level of attention that you require, even if you're not around people. You're also welcome to come to my house. Anytime. I live at 123 Cherry Lane. It's easy to remember. It is the prettiest house in the neighborhood, so you can't miss it.
All right, Miss Percy, thank you. That's not, it's bad advice. Sunbathing on your roof with no top. That's not exactly great advice, but it's not the worst. Hey, Dolphin Dude, what's up, man?
Dude, what's up? Hey, I got a question first, if I could, please. Are you currently standing on top of the Eiffel Tower?
Yes.
Fuck, man, I thought that was me. Cool. I feel so much better. Look, okay, yeah, what the question, where should you go? You should go, all right, you should go to the stratosphere, dude. That's what you should do, right? So like, I've got this stuff, okay? I mixed mescaline with peyote with DMT, and dude, I'm telling you, like, I live outside the bounds of human reality, and it's like, I'm safe, dude. I'm totally safe right now. So just hit me up and I'll get you some.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's I hope something of that was helpful to our audience. Cool. Let's do another one. We have 3 really great suggestions here in our Twitch chat, so I'm just going to go with them. It says, how do I speak to my dog? But I'm going to change that. It's like, what's the best way to talk to your dog? You know, if you want to, you know, get him to do a trick or something like that. Let's start with well, let's just go in order again. Good advice. Andrew, what you got? How do you talk to your dog? What's the best way?
I mean, a good way to talk to your dog is just, the way that you would like to be talked to. Stern, honest. If you've done something wrong, you need to be, shown so you can, learn in the future. But like, you don't want to humiliate all the time. There's got to be positive reinforcement. So I think, just like I talk to kids, like they're an adult, and they'll catch up with the sentence sooner or later.
Okay, great. That's great advice. Talk to your dog like they're a kid and as if you would an adult. Great. Love it. Honesty and authenticity. Love it. Miss Percy, what do you think? What's your advice?
Yes, well, I don't really mingle with the 4-legged type, but I suppose if I did, it would be a golden doodle, and of course it would be able to talk to me back. But I think the best way is to pay someone to talk to your dog. Why would I put in the work to pay attention to someone else when I can afford for somebody to do that for me? And I would only tolerate it if the dog were to, do me favors, bring me a glass of Chardonnay,
Okay. All right. Great. Not the worst advice. Part of having a pet is, developing a relationship with them. So if you're paying someone to talk to them, don't know that it'd be as loyal. But that's okay. Cool.
Yes, I prefer for my pets to be of the human variety.
Fair. That's fair. Fair. Hey, Dolphin Dude, I bet you talk to dogs all the time.
Dude, I just got so jacked, and I have been waiting to answer this question for so damn long.
Yeah.
So glad it's my turn now. Listen, all right, there's only one way to communicate with animals, okay? And it's telepathically, okay? And it's super easy to get there, all right? It's super easy to get there, okay? I talk to dolphins all day, ever. In fact, I only talk to dolphins, okay? There's the only people that only creatures that I'm used to talking to, okay, are dolphins. And if you get really in there, you got to get really in there, all right? You got to really get into their eyes and into their souls, all right? And you can speak telepathically with any creature that you want to speak to. And that's the only way to do it. All right, get it.
Okay. All right, Dolphin Dude. Thank you. I'm actually, you said you really only talk to dolphins. I'm so grateful that you came on with us today to give us your advice because we're not dolphins. I hope that doesn't ruin anything for you. But you okay with that?
What? You're not?
We're not dolphins.
I am portrayed as a dolphin in a fountain in my front yard, if that makes you feel better.
Yeah, I'll
Does that
figure
help?
it out, I guess.
Right. Okay, cool. Let's do one more bit of advice, but we're gonna do it super quick. Okay, Drew, I'm gonna start with you. This one's real easy. How do I bake bread? How do I bake bread? What's the best way to go about baking bread? What do you start with? Do these real quick.
I mean, you got to get a good starter loaf if you're going to do some sourdough, like a little mother batch. I mean, otherwise, you got to have some nice flour and, some good unfiltered water, I guess, mix it together and, I don't know, put in some heat, I don't know. You could do that outside with real fire or inside with electricity. It depends on what bill you want to pay. But I just think, honestly, if your friends already made it, just buy it from them and support your friends. That's a good thing.
Oh, I love it. Okay, great. That's great. Andrew, thank you so much. That was wonderful. You hit all the, it's basically like if you want to make bread, do it yourself. Make it yourself or buy it from, do you. That was what I got. Cool. Miss Percy, what do you think about making bread? What's the best way to make bread? How do I make bread?
Oh, darling, you don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Do you eat bread, Miss Percy?
Well, I personally don't eat bread. I actually don't eat. Not in public
Okay.
anyway.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, you don't bake bread. That's not a thing. Bread is just something that appears on your table when you want it.
Okay, great. Thank you, Miss Percy. And Dolphin Dude, hey, how do you make bread?
With extra stuff in it.
Oh, you put the extra stuff in it.
Gotta put the extra stuff in it.
Gotta put the extra stuff. Okay. We're gonna let our audience think about what that extra stuff is. Experts,
Weed.
thank you. It's weed.
Yeah.
It's weed.
Oh,
It's
that was
weed.
obvious.
Yeah. Well, All right,
Sure you're
experts,
not
thank
a
you so
dolphin?
much. Yeah, I'm
All
positive. Bye, everybody. Thank
It was
you.
fun spacing out together. Thank you.
Bye, Dolphin Team. Bye, Miss Percy. Great job, everybody. Cool. Can we get our let's see. Oh, hey, Hallie and Scott. Can y'all come join me? Hey.
We're here.
Everybody's feeling good. Okay, great. Awesome. Hey, my Twitch chat, we're gonna play this game called First Line, Last Line. So what's gonna happen is in the Twitch chat, I want you to give me like 2 separate sentences. One of those sentences is going to be our first line. Another one of those sentences is going to be our last line. And these 2 people are going to have to put them together. So Twitch chat, give me a line of dialogue, another line of dialogue, 2 separate lines. Just put something in there. You guys feeling good? You were doing a cool dance in there.
I'm in the zone.
Yeah. Okay, so I got a good first line for you. It is going to be, it had never happened like this before.
Do we also get the last line?
That is the first line. Okay. It had never happened like this before. And your last line is going to be, you can't handle the truth.
Okay, cool.
Okay. First line is, it had never happened like this before. And your last line has to be, you can't handle the truth. Cool? Whenever you are ready.
Oh my God. It had never happened like this before.
No, it never happened like this before.
Oh man, that was special.
Yeah,
right?
Quite the way to be abducted by aliens. Usually it's the tractor beam.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I think my alien liked me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just feel like I felt love there,
Wait, I'm sorry. Which was your alien? Who was your alien?
Cohort.
Cohort?
Yeah, I think it was cohort. I don't know. I couldn't read the name tag, it's a different language kind of thing.
No, yeah, it's cool. It's cohort. Mm-hmm. That was my alien.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So did he not tell you the story? Like, did he not get into like all the good stuff? You love a good story.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm a little upset that he told you the story. I thought Cohort and I kind of had a thing.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm just the best anchor. You know what I mean? Okay? Like, maybe I'm just a better anchor than, so I'm the one that gets a better scoop. And that's how maybe that's how it happened.
Maybe. I'd say that's subjective because, I mean, I feel like Cohort looked me right in my 2 eyes with its 8 eyes.
Uh-huh.
And said some of the same things to me that Cohort they said to you.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, it had never happened before where I was just like lovingly scooped up into the alien ship, and that was Cohort.
It was like a little spoon just came down and like I was a little like spoon of and there was like milk and I was the Applejack to the milk, and it just right up and just like and then like layered me down right there and it was it was nice, like I was nice. I just and again, like we were talking the whole time. Cohort was telling me about his family. I mean, I think so, right? I think he was telling me about his family, telling me some good stuff. So I'm definitely gonna write this stuff down, and I'll be the one to put it on air.
Whoa. Okay, now we're getting into copyright issues here, right? Okay, I mean, like I feel kind of like whoever had the most genuine experience with Cohort would have the first right of producing a miniseries or writing, right? I mean, in fact, Cohort gave me some things to write down and put into, circulation specifically. So, I mean, special things just for me.
Read it out. What does it say?
It says, human beings, submission is inevitable, which I think speaks to how sensitive Cohort is, like just submit to your feelings.
Yeah, and you look really distraught from that.
I'm distraught?
Yeah, you're very distraught from that because you can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth!
Yay! Wonderful job! Oh, thank you guys. Thanks. That was awesome. We are gonna jump around here. From a timing perspective, I'm gonna go on. We're gonna skip the next game, and we're gonna do emotional roller coaster. Let's do that. What do you think?
Not me.
Not you. You can hang around if you want. Hey, can I get David and Sarah and Hallie, please?
I'm back.
Hey, Hallie. Yay. Cool. You guys are gonna do emotional roller coaster. Here's what I need. They're gonna do a scene, and I'm gonna guide them through some different emotions, and they're just gonna stretch themselves out. What I need in our Twitch chat from our wonderful audience members is just a bunch of emotions. So just type away some emotions in there. My improvisers here in our chat, you can type up some emotions as well if you would like to do that. We're all feeling a lot of different things today. With the COVID situation, I'm not going to bring you down, but it's some stuff, that we're feeling. How are y'all feeling? Sarah, how, David?
Feeling good.
Yeah. This is fun, right? Comedy is fun.
Definitely.
All right, cool.
Coming down off that very intense scene with Scott, so.
Yeah, well.
That was an emotional roller coaster.
You're ready. Okay, cool. I have some really good emotions, really awesome stuff here in our Twitch chat. So we're going to be pulling from that. What I'd love for our Twitch chat to do now is to give us a suggestion of a place where you might see a lot of people, like a family reunion or an amusement park, something like that. Let's get a suggestion in the chat of a place where a lot of people might be. we've seen grocery store before. Any place where a bunch of people might. Oh, I like this one. A bowling alley. Bowling alley is your suggestion. Whenever you're ready.
Today is the day.
You say that every day.
Yeah, but I feel it today. I can feel the energy of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a perfect game today.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gotta like riding on this game against the Tornadoes. We don't win. It's really gonna be an issue. We're gonna have to dance for them.
You bet a dance.
Yeah.
Pause. You guys are feeling distressed. You're distressed.
Okay.
I mean, what was I supposed to do?
Not bet a dance? I don't know how to dance. I know how to bowl. Okay, that's all I know how to do.
Yeah, you didn't bet that we would all be dancing. Just you, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Well, yeah, all of us, like together, like choreographed and everything.
I mean, could you switch to money? I mean, I got a piece.
Yeah.
It's too late. It's too late. We have to dance if we lose. We're not gonna lose, right?
No, Jacob, you said you are feeling it today, right? Perfect game.
Yeah, before I knew I was going to have to dance. I mean, the pressure that this puts on me right now, it's just so immense. I feel like...
Pause. Y'all are feeling nostalgic. You're feeling all the nostalgia.
Do you remember the last time that you had that feeling? It was really cool.
Yeah, it was 1996. It was my junior year. And it was for all the marbles. It was the regional high school bowling championship.
And you bowled that perfect game.
No, I bowled a 298, Martha. Okay, I didn't bowl a perfect game. I missed 2 pins in the last frame.
It was still very exciting, okay?
For you, baby.
You won. You won that giant trophy full of marbles.
Pause. You all are feeling envious.
I mean, the best I've ever done is a 269. Okay, so, I mean, 298, I wouldn't be complaining.
I wish I
had
could
ever bowled a 298.
I just wish I could. I can't.
I mean, I guess that's supposed to make me feel better, okay? But Tornado Tim over there and the other team, okay? Mr. Perfect Game, 4 perfect games in his young life, okay? 4 perfect games. I would have retired by now if I had gotten 4 perfect games.
Not Tim. He has a whole team named after himself because he's so good.
I know it.
Pause. You guys are feeling silly. You're so silly. You're so silly.
Dude, you know what I'm gonna do? Look, I'm gonna take the bowling ball, and instead of rolling it in my lane, I'm gonna roll it in Tornado's lane.
Yeah. Roll it in the gutter.
Right.
What? I'm gonna try and get it in every gutter of every lane on the same roll. I'm just gonna roll it across.
I love it. That's like a perfect game, just like in a different whole other thing.
Pause. You guys hate each other. You hate each other. You hate things.
Are you going to start?
What?
Are you going to bowl? Are you going to go?
You know what? This game has taken everything from me. I had a future. I had a career. I had everything. And bowling took everything from me. Fuck bowling.
Yeah.
You.
Pause. Y'all have the zoomies. You have the zoomies.
Hey, cool. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What?
The zoomies. Get it.
What is happening?
Bowling!
What?
I'm bowling!
Awesome, you guys. That was great. Thank you. I love the zoomies. That was really fun. Oh, thank you, everybody. Awesome. Cool. Hey, can we get, oh, that was great. That was awesome. Oh, cool. Hey, Scott, you're hosting this next game. No, you're not. That's still me. I'm doing it now. I'm going to host Alphabet Story. And I need my friends Sarah, Beth, Drew, and Ben back on the scene. Hey, y'all.
All right.
Oh, this is so much fun. I'm just loving it. Okay, cool. So here's how we do Alphabet Story. We're going to do a scene, but every line within the scene has to start with the next letter of the alphabet. So let's say, for example, we get the letter K, and the first scene. Drew, where'd you go? There you are.
I don't know.
The first letter of the scene has to start with K. And we say kangaroos are my favorite animal. The next letter has to start with L, right? The next scene has to, the next line within the scene has to start with L. Like, lady, stop talking to all the kangaroos or whatever. Okay, cool. So let's get from the Twitch chat. My friends are doing such a great job in the Twitch chat. Can we get a letter of the alphabet in the Twitch chat? Any letter whatsoever. We would just love to have a letter of the alphabet in the Twitch chat. It can be, oh, Z. Let's start with Z. Let's just start with Z. And let's get a suggestion in the chat. Since I was fascinated with the kangaroos, let's just go with your favorite zoo animal. What's your favorite zoo animal? In the chat, we would love to know what that is. I'm a big fan of the giraffe because how does that even exist, right? That neck and the leaves and whatnot. Oh, okay, cute. Platypus. Platypus is your suggestion. And Z is your letter to start whenever you're ready.
Zoinks, guys. I'm a little nervous about this.
Amanda, it's gonna be okay. Why are you worried?
Buying a platypus is pretty easy. We just gotta walk in there, show them the money, and hope that they ignore all the environmental regulations.
Cash. That's right. Cash is the answer. Did you bring it, brother?
Dave, it's my name. And yes, I brought the cash.
Excellent. Show us the briefcase.
Forgetting everything is what you're good at, so it makes sense that I would at least ask. So we have a briefcase full of cash. We're gonna buy this platypus.
Get it together, guys. Get it together. Try to focus.
Heck! We're gonna have to buy something cheaper, or we're just gonna have to steal this little half amphibian mammal.
I'm the one that has to go in, since there's a rule that only people with purple hair can buy platypuses now, which is an insane rule. So I'm the one that should be nervous. Don't yell at me.
I mean, jerks if you ask me if you're gonna allow somebody to only buy a platypus because of the color of their hair.
Kids, let's put our heads together here, okay? You're going in, Beatrice, all right? And Dave's getting the getaway vehicle ready, all right? So I'm just gonna stand out here and make a distraction while you steal the baby platypus.
Lucy. Lucy's going to be my code name. Don't say Beatrice out loud in case they're listening or the car got tapped or something. So, okay, Lucy. I got this. Let's do this.
Mine's gonna be David.
No, you can't choose an ethnic one, Dave. That's just, it's 2020. You can be David.
What about?
Oh my God! What about the big platypus container thing? We didn't bring that. What are we gonna do when the platypus gets in the car?
Platypus. What about platypus? It's all I'm thinking about, honestly.
Quit playing games, guys. We gotta get this baby platypus. If we're gonna start a zoo that makes us tiger money, You mean, you know what I meant. We got to get in there and get that baby.
Right on, right on. We watched that Netflix series. We came up with a brilliant idea. We're gonna what's the worst that could happen?
Send us to jail?
True. But that's why I prepared. I said bye to my family. I said bye to my wife. And so if we get arrested or murdered here today during the heist, I'm prepared. Hope you guys are.
Under the weather. I'm feeling under the weather. I don't know that I can start a suit today.
Hey, that's it. Yep, that was all of them. All the letters.
What?
V, right?
No, it's Z. It's Z, Scott. Z. Get out of
Who
there.
knows their alphabet? No, Scott don't know his alphabet. Too much fun. I don't know if we already too much fun with you guys. All right, we watched Tiger King together. We're gonna pull this off. Let's do it.
Understand this. If I go down, everybody's going down with me.
Veritas.
Wait a second. I think we should send David in instead of Lucy.
Excellent idea.
Yeah.
Zoinks, guys. This is gonna be the best suit ever.
Zoinks! Sorry, we don't know the alphabet.
Yay!
Oh man.
Oh my goodness, that was such a great scene. I loved it. I love the great platypus theft. Right? It's like the great platypus heist. Awesome. Hey guys, that was awesome. Thank y'all so much. Hey, everybody, turn your cameras and mics back on. Scott, now is the time to come.
Got it. Got it. I'm here. I know what's going on. I promise.
I know you do. Hey, you're doing this next game. It's super fun. We're all gonna play
sure
together.
about this?
Yeah, we're positive.
Okay. Cool. So what's the next game? Oh, the next game. So are you ready? I wish I could do this like that announcer. David, you know the announcer guy that
Michael Buffer or Bruce Buffer.
Yeah, that guy. I wish I could. Are you ready for dad jokes? Right? Because that's what's about to happen. This game is called 99 Blanks, and this is a whole bunch of just like the worst dad jokes you can think of. So along with this, we hope you laugh, but if you groan, then we're doing our job right. So what's going to happen is we are going to get suggestions from the audience. Carrie will help me with that. And what we're going to do with them is we're going to do a joke structure. So we're going to have a structure where we make jokes out of them. So if we take a simple suggestion, like cow, right? So the structure goes 99 cows they walk into, and we're going to do a bar. So normally we do this for kids and we do candy store, but today up in the ante.
Let them loose.
That's right, let them loose. So 99 cows, they walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve cows here. And the cows say, well, that's utterly disgraceful. We're disgraceful. Yeah, right, whatever. Anyway, they don't speak very good English either, so they mess their words up, right? So they're cows. So that's how it's going to go. And then we're going to get a bunch of these. And we're just going to quickly try and knock a bunch of these out. So what I need from the audience here is a suggestion. So throw in some suggestions. I'm going to give you a bunch just so we can get it going and we can have some here. One would be something that you'd find in a lost and found. How about that? So we'll start there. Something you'd find in a lost and found. We looked that up the other day. I was with some other people doing a rehearsal, and we looked that up, and a skull came up on one of those. So there you go. I don't know how that gets in the lost and found, but there you go. So
Is that our thing? We're doing skulls?
No. I'm just.
Oh, no,
I'm just
here we go.
filling
Here we
dead
go.
space.
No, he's just willing it. Let's do frisbee.
Frisbee. Cool.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
99 frisbees walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "We don't serve frisbees here." And the frisbee's like, "I guess I'll just spin out."
Yep.
99 frisbees walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, man. Hey, we don't serve frisbees here." And they're like, "Look, you don't have to be a disc about it."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
99 frisbees walking into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve frisbees here." And they said, "Well, I guess I'll get you later."
99 frisbees walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "We don't serve frisbees beer here." They go, "What about a float?"
99 frisbees walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve frisbees here." And they go, "That is the ultimate disgrace."
Yeah.
99 frisbees walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve frisbees here." And the frisbees say, "You're going to have to toss us out."
99 frisbees
walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve frisbees." And the frisbee said, "It's par for the course."
Yeah, that's way better. Okay.
99 frisbees walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "We don't serve frisbees here." And the frisbee's like, "You're a bad sport."
99 frisbees walk into an English pub, and the bartender's like, "We don't serve frisbees here." And the teas are like, "We can't grab a tea." Grab it.
"99 ultimate frisbee players walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "We don't serve ultimate frisbee players here." And the frisbee players are like, "Well, yeah, in high school I played basketball, so I was cool then. Fuck you."
Hey, 99 frisbees walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve frisbees here. Sorry." And the frisbees say, "You're going to have to centrifugally force us out of here."
99 frisbees walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve frisbees here." And the frisbees say, "Sit on it and spin."
I like the sit and spin.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Point from Carrie.
99 frisbees walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve frisbees here." And then he says, "Ow, that hurt."
Nice.
Cool. Let's get another. So let's get a suggestion of an item that you would find in your glove compartment box in your car. Do people still use those? I don't know, for things. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I know, like is it still called the cigarette lighter, or is it like now just a charging hole? Like,
It
I don't
depends
know.
on when you were born.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how that works.
We got a good one. We got a wrench.
A wrench. Okay,
Wrench.
great. A wrench.
Yeah, wrench was a good one.
99 wrenches walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "We don't serve wrenches here." And he's like, "Man, we're screwed."
Nice.
Yeah.
99 wrenches walk in the bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve wrenches here." And they're like, "Well, suck it to me."
99 wrenches. That's good. 99 wrenches walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve wrenches here." And the wrench say, "Fine, I'm just gonna bolt my ass to this stool till you serve me."
That was mine. Okay, I got one. That was mine. 99 wrenches walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve wrenches here." And the wrenches say, "What are you, nuts?"
Yes.
99 wrenches walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "We don't serve wrenches here." And the wrenches are like, "Man, that's ratchet."
Yes.
99 wrenches walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve wrenches." And they're like, "Look, can you just call us females? That's not kind."
99 wrenches walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "This is last call. We don't have much left." And the wrench is like, "Well, how much? Like a quarter, an eighth, like 30 something?"
99 wrenches walk into the bar, and a bartender says, "Oh, we don't serve wrenches." And they're like, "Damn it, Alan!" Thanks.
99 wrenches walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve wrenches here." And the wrenches say, "You're a bigger tool than we are."
Oh, that was
99 wrenches walk into a bar and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve wrenches here. And the wrencher says, are you sure? We got some leverage on you.
99 wrenches walk into a bar and the bartender's like, we don't serve wrenches here. And the wrenches are like, we're just here to get hammered.
99 wrenches walk into a bar and the bartender's says, we don't serve wrenches here. And the wrenches are like, go stand in the toolbox. He's a tool.
99 wrenches walk into the bar and the bartender goes, hey, we don't serve wrenches. And they're like, hey man, pipe down.
99 wrenches walk into a bar and the bartender's like, we don't serve wrenches here. And the wrenches are like, you need to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
99 wrenches
walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve wrenches here. And they look at him and go, tighten it up. Yeah.
Tight. All right, let's unless you had one more, Ben.
Yeah.
That was it. I just gave you the punchline.
Oh, nice. Cool. Let's get one more. Can I get an item that that you would keep on your person if you were going to an event, right? Something that maybe you needed to take with you if you're going to an event. Your hands. Yep. Yeah, Drew. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, a skull. That's one thing you would take with you. That's true.
Key fob. Key fob.
A key fob. Okay,
Key fob.
cool.
Like
a key fob.
Key fob.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
99 key fobs walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve key fobs here. And they're like, bloop, bloop.
99 key fobs walk into a bar. Bartender says, hey, we don't serve key fobs here. And the key fobs say, hey, man, quit pushing our buttons.
99 key fobs walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve key fobs here. And they go, oh, but our batteries are so low.
99 key fobs walk into a bar and the bartender's like, we don't serve key fobs here. And the key fobs were, you can kiss my fabulous ass.
Yes.
99 key fobs walk into a bar and the bartender was alarmed. Key fobs don't panic.
99 key fobs walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve key fobs here. And they say, yeah, you're right. We were invented very recently.
99 key fobs, they walk into a bar, the bartender says, we don't serve key fobs here. And the key fobs are like, beep, 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 beep.
99 key fobs walk into a bar. The bartender says, I don't mind serving you, but where's your designated driver?
99 key fobs walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve key fobs here. And the key fob says to the other key fob, pop the trunk and throw that guy in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
99 key fobs walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve single key fobs here. And the key fob goes, oh shit, where'd he go?
They do always give you two.
99 key fobs walk into a bar and the bartender's like, we don't serve key fobs here. And the key fob's like, you don't recognize this? This is Key Fabio. Long, beautiful blonde hair.
We can't end it on that. Somebody come up with one. Come on.
99 key fobs walk into a bar and the bartender says, no problem, but you got to get in that big glass bowl over there. That's the kind of bar that we're a swingers bar. Let me spell it out. I was going to say Key Fabio too.
Yes, thank you. From a pun champion, I will take that as a compliment. Great job, everyone, on that. That was so fun. So let's everybody stay right here. We're going to play our final game. Back to you, Carrie.
Oh, thank you, Scott. Cool. Well, we're going to play Freeze, which is a traditional ending to short form show. So what's going to happen is we're just going to, two people are going to start. They're going to do a scene. Someone's going to pop their camera on and say freeze, and then they're going to tag somebody out. Cool. And assume that person's position and start a brand new scene. You guys know how this goes. We're just going to do it. Everybody turn your cameras off. Hey,
Oh no.
She'll come back.
She muted.
might have muted
You gotta have some.
Talking and still doing stuff. Hey, Twitch chat, can we get a suggestion of of your favorite drink? What do you like to drink? Any kind of drink, alcoholic drink, non-alcoholic drink, anything drink. It's liquid. I guess soup could technically be a drink if it doesn't have food in it. Let's get a suggestion. Milk. I love it. Milk, super simple. Love the milk. Milk is your suggestion. 2 people get up there and get started.
You gotta drink your milk to pay the rent. It can be 1 or it can be 2%. All the kids, go and get your milk. And look at this lady weaving milk like silk.
Ooh. I'm a milkmaid. We need some money because a farm doesn't make much money anymore. So we're going on YouTube to get some coin. This is Bessie. I raised her from a calf.
Pause. Ben, tap out. Hey, how deep do you think this well goes?
I don't know. I kind of just thought, like, you know, I toss a few quarters down here. I go down real quick, get them, and just have infinite wishes. So I guess the joke's on us.
Yeah, it's an infinite hole. I guess if the coin never hits the bottom, the wish never comes true.
Oh, man.
Dave. Freeze. Dave. Step out. Hey, how about I just wear your intestines like this? I don't think the dungeon master is gonna mind. Just keep feeding me your intestines.
All right, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Yeah, look how nice they look. You're gonna go. You don't need them. I look good.
Yeah. But how about my small intestines?
I mean, I'll take small ones.
Please. Hallie. Tag out Hallie. I like swimming. Swimming is fun. Can't we go faster, Dad?
We're sloths. So, you know, I mean, I'm doing the best I can, but let's try to hit the current.
Okay, and then we'll just let it take us where we want to go. To the Amazon. That sounds fun.
Prime real estate, I hear.
It's good for sloths.
Drew. Look, man, I told you, I'm lactose intolerant. Okay? Step away with that stuff. I know. I know. You've been stirring the milk and the ice cream and stuff on this corner for a long time. But I'm here now. This is my food truck.
I'm gonna get you with it. Scott, we can't hear you.
Tap out, Carrie. I just I don't know. We've been on this deserted island for what, 4 or 5 weeks now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't think waving is the thing we should have done. You know, I just still feel like maybe we should have kept the radio, but
you know, hindsight's 20/20, man. I think you're right. I think we need to find bigger things to wave, right? Like a tree.
Yeah, no, it just, you know, like all of a sudden we have a CB radio, and for some reason Carly Rae Jepsen's Friday comes across.
Tag out Sarah. I think the aliens have gotten in here. I think they're in here.
What makes you think that?
I have a lot of thoughts in here.
Do you? What kind of thoughts?
They're really slimy and clicky and
yeah. Oh, that's right, Sarah person. That's
Marshall.
Freeze, Scott. Put your other hand behind your back. I'm taking your milk buddy, Sarah.
Oh, okay. Well, if I put both of my hands behind my back, I can't actually give you my quarters. Get out of my purse!
I got your milk, buddy, Sarah, and I'm gonna get it every day till summer break.
Oh, that's fine. I'm lactose intolerant. I don't really care if you take my milk, Bunny.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Tag out, Carrie. And I will always love you.
Is that where you wanted me to come in right there?
Yeah, like right there.
With the harmony. Okay, I can do that.
Okay, you ready?
Let's put it on wax.
All right. Back to always love.
Hey, something's wrong with your voice. You're like a bad singer or something.
Yeah, you
Pause and out. Yeah, I'm getting a very wow. I'm getting a message here. I'm just going to go ahead and report it. It seems as if all of the water has evaporated from the planet, and so we're gonna take it to our weather person, Amelia. If you could tell us the effects.
David. My name's Percy May, and I was wondering if you'd like to milk my cows.
Well, ma'am, I'm not gonna turn
that. That's it. That's it. Yay! Everybody, turn your mics and cameras back on. That's been our show. Yay! I'll say thank you to all of our performers. Thank you to our Twitch channel. Scott, take us out to do the ending part and ask everybody for do your thing. You do it.
Well, I apparently have no idea what I'm doing, as evidenced by earlier this show. Not knowing my letters, but that's okay. Cool. So thank you, everyone. I know it's kind of later. Real quick, we're Big Couch. I do want to say this, that a lot of us here do short form with Funny Bones, which is a really cool nonprofit. So I just want to go ahead and plug that next Tuesday is Give Nola Day. That's right, Sarah Beth, right? I said Mary Beth, Sarah Beth. Yeah, it's next Tuesday, right? June the 2nd, which is next Tuesday. And Funny Bones is located in New Orleans and Chicago and now Memphis, which is really cool. So that's great. And we go to hospitals and do shows for kids and their families to hopefully lighten some of the mood when, they're going through some tough times. So next Tuesday is Give Nola Day. So it would be awesome if you looked for Funny Bones as part of that. I do understand it's crazy times right now, but also that. And then tomorrow, Big Couch Wise, we have a jam. So if you want to do that, every Tuesday we do a jam. So any level can come and do that. And do we have Carrie? Do we have a show next Monday?
Not as of yet.
Okay. Well, be on the lookout. There may be a show next Monday. We've been doing Mondays at this time, so look for that. Other than that, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone on Twitch, and then also these amazing performers here. So much talent. It's impossible for us to showcase everybody, so we're so lucky to be able to have them as our friends and want to do all these shows. So look for them in the future. But we are all going to say goodbye. And how we're going to do that? Well, we're all going to sing the song Sarah was singing when I'll Always Love You. So everyone together on our way out, let's all sing it. And